এই ভিডিଓରେ ଆମେ ଜାଣିବା past tense ଆଉ କିଛି ଗେମ୍ ଅଛି ଗେମ୍ରୁ ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା ତ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କରିବା। ତ ଆମେ ଏଇ ଗେମ୍ରେ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଦେଖିବା ଫ୍ଲାଏର ଅପୋଜିଟ୍ରେ କେଉଁଟା ହେବ ଫ୍ଲାଏର ଫ୍ଲିଉ ସେଇଭଳିଆ ସ୍ପିକ୍ର କ'ଣ ହେବ ସ୍ପୋକ୍। ତ এই ଚିତ୍ରରେ କ୍ରାଏ ଅଛି।
Earlier she
କ'ଣ ହେବ earlier she
cried.
ତାପରେ ଅଛି fly।
Last winter the birds flew.
ସେଇଭଳିଆ speak ଅଛି present।
Last month he spoke.
watch ଅଛି present।
Last night they watched TV.
present tense।
This morning he pushed a car.
seat ଅଛି
Before class she sat down.
present tense swim।
Yesterday he
past tense ରେ କ'ଣ ହେବ
swam.
ସେଇଭଳିଆ present tense ରେ
Last week he
past tense ରେ
delivered a package.
present tense ରେ କ'ଣ ଅଛି ଏଇଟା past tense ରେ ଆମକୁ arrange କରିବାର ଅଛି। she earlier she cried। earlier ମାନେ past tense। ତାର last winter ମାନେ past tense ଆସିଲା the birds flew। last month he spoke। last এইটা আমি arrange করছি না last night they watched TV। তারপরে he pushed a car আমি যদি arrange করি ঠিক আছে। তাহলে before class she sat down। আর yesterday he swam present tense swim past tense swam। he delivered a package। তারপরে আমি arrange করিবা sell ର ହେବ sold। suit ର past tense କ'ଣ suit। meet ର met। lighted ସେଇଭଳିଆ meet ହେଉଛି କ'ଣ present tense।
A moment ago they met. Last week he called her.
drop present।
Yesterday she dropped a ball.
sell
Last weekend she sold apples.
sneeze
A moment ago she
sneezed past tense ঠিক আছে। light
Last night I lighted a candle.
present tense lighted। তারপরে shoot
Earlier he
କ'ଣ ହେବ he shooted ହେବ ନା shoot
shut the door.
shoot ହିଁ ହୁଏ ଓକେ ତ shoot ହେବ no change। guard
Last year they guarded a door.
ତାପରେ ହେଲା a moment ago they met। last week he called her। she dropped a ball। she sold apples। a moment ago she sneezed। I lighted a candle। earlier he shut the door। shutted ହବନି shut ହବ ହେଲା। they guarded a door। each ର କ'ଣ ହବ watch ହବ past tense ରେ। teach ର taught ହବ past tense ରେ। blow ର blew ହବ past tense ରେ। pulled ହବ past tense ରେ। teach
2 weeks ago she taught English.
past tense। order
Last night he
past tense
ordered some food.
pull
Yesterday he
past tense
pulled a rope.
blow.
Yesterday, the fan
Past tense blew.
blew air.
See is present tense.
Earlier, she was sad.
Past tense was. Display.
Last month, the store
displayed Past tense
t-shirts.
Rain.
Last week, it
rained.
rained.
Past tense rained. Cross.
Just now, he crossed the road.
She taught. Past tense taught. He ordered. Ed lagyo. He pulled a rope. Yesterday the fan blew air. Blew haba. Blow ta blew hoya. Earlier she was sad. Is ta was hoya. Tapre the store displayed t-shirt. Last week it rained. He crossed the road. Crossed. Eat ro kana habo ate hoita hai. Past tense. Run ro rain habo. Right ro road habo. See ro saw habo. Eat ro kana
Last week, she ate pizza.
See ro
Yesterday, she saw an elephant. Earlier today, she ran.
Right ro
Last night, she
road habo.
wrote.
Carry ro
Last month, he carried a bag.
Say ro
This
say.
morning, she said hello.
Wave ro
This morning, he
waved habo.
waved.
Fill ro
Yesterday, I
filled habo.
filled a glass.
Last week she ate habo. Eat ro ate. She saw an elephant. She ro saw habo. Earlier today she ran. Last night she rode. Right ro past tense rode. He carried a bag. Carried ro carried. Past tense. This morning she said hello. This morning he waved. Yesterday I filled a glass. Yesterday I filled a glass. तार कट रो कौन हुए पास्ट टेंस रे कट होता है वाइप रो वाइफ्ड होता है थ्रो रो थ्रू होता है टाई रो टाइड होता है विस्पर रो विस्पर्ड होता है बॉयल.
A moment ago, the water boiled.
Decrease.
Last year, profits
decreased.
decreased.
Whisper.
Last weekend, he
whispered होता है whisper.
whispered.
Wipe.
Earlier, she wiped the table.
Dry.
Yesterday, the clothes dried.
D-R-I-E-D. Tied.
Before running, I tied my laces.
Throw.
Yesterday, he
thrown होता है ना threw होता है threw होता है.
threw away a bottle.
Caught.
This morning, he
past tense caught होता है.
cut paper.
The water boiled. Last year profit decreased. Past tense decreased. Last week he whispered. Earlier she wiped the clothes. Yesterday the cloth dried. I tried my laces. He threw away bottle. This morning he caught paper. Cutted हुए नहीं caught हुए रो caught रो caught. Wake रो woke है. Sing रो sang हुए. Drink रो drank हुए. Give रो gave हुए. Hear रो heard हुए. ठीक है. तो से wake कला.
Before 6, she woke up.
Sing रो.
Last night, she
sing रो sang हुए.
sang a song.
Hear रो.
Earlier today, he heard a noise.
Drink
After running, she drank water.
Charge ro
Yesterday, I
charged.
charged my phone.
Press ro
This morning, I
pressed.
pressed a button.
Exercise
Last week, they
exercise.
exercised.
Give ro
Yesterday,
gave.
he gave her a gift.
Before 6 she woke up. She sang a song. ହେଲା? Past tense रे he heard a noise. Here रो heard with heard. She drank water. I charged my phone. I pressed a button. Last week they exercised. He gave her a gift. Make ର made ହବ, fall ର fell ହବ, wait ର waited ହବ, follow ର followed ହବ, concentrated ହବ, withdraw ର withdrew. Fall.
A month ago, the tree
Fell.
fell.
Withdraw ର
Yesterday, she withdrew money.
withdrew. Lock
Last night,
locked.
I locked the door.
ସେଇଭଳିଆ
This morning, he
made
coffee.
make ର made हुए. Concentrate.
Last weekend, she concentrated.
Follow ର
Earlier, ducklings
କ'ଣ ହବ followed.
followed mother.
Fight ର
2
fought.
weeks ago, they fought.
Wait ର
Yesterday, they waited for a bus.
fall ର fell हुए. The tree fell. Yesterday she withdrew. I locked the door. This morning he made. Last weekend she concentrated. Earlier duckling followed mother. 2 weeks ago they fought. ସେଇଭଳିଆ they waited for a bus. wait ର waited. hold ର କ'ଣ ହୋଇଥାଏ held ହେଇଥାଏ. write ର road ହେଇଥାଏ. type ର typed. die ର died. ହେଲା? fail
2 weeks ago, he failed a test.
visit. right.
Last night, he
road
rode a motorbike.
type
A moment ago, I typed.
hold ର
Yesterday, she held a baby.
visit.
Yesterday, she
visited.
visited her grandparents.
sofa. discount.
Last weekend, they discounted the price.
die ର
Last
dead.
month, died. This
Repair,
morning, he
repair.
repaired a phone.
He failed a test. failed. He rode a motorbike. A moment ago, I drove. Yesterday, she held. She visited her home. They discounted the price. Last month, the plant died. died. He repaired a phone. have ରହିଥାଏ କ'ଣ head ହେଇଥାଏ. hang ର ଆମେ କ'ଣ କରିପାରିବା hung ହେଇପାରିବ. sent ର sent ଖାଲି t ଟା ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହେଇଥାଏ. d to t. like ର liked. ତ like ର କ'ଣ
Last summer, she liked ice cream.
she has.
Last semester, she had 2 pens. This morning, she poured coffee.
hang ର
This morning she
hung ହେଇଥାଏ
hung up clothes.
point ର
Yesterday he
pointed
pointed at a TV.
exchange
Last
ର
month I
exchange
exchanged money.
send ର
Earlier I
sent
sent an email.
smell ର
A moment ago she
କଣ ହେଇଥାଏ smelled
smelled a flower.
like ର liked ହେଇଥାଏ has ର had ହେଇଥାଏ pour ର poured ହେଇଥାଏ hang ର hung ହେଇଥାଏ point ର pointed ହେଇଥାଏ exchange ର exchanged ହେଇଥାଏ send ର sent ହେଇଥାଏ କେବଳ ଦିଟା ଟି ହେଇଯାଏ she smelled smell ର smelled ହେଇଥାଏ hide ର କ'ଣ ହବ hide ଖାଲି ଇଟା କଟିଯାଏ sweep ର କ'ଣ ହେଇଥାଏ swept ହେଇଥାଏ feed ର କ'ଣ ହେଇଥାଏ fade ହେଇଥାଏ dream ର dreamed ହେଇଥାଏ close ର closed ହେଇଥାଏ deposit ର
Last week he deposited money. This morning he hid.
Sleep.
Last night she
Dreamed.
dreamed.
Swim. Rescue.
Yesterday he rescued someone.
Feed.
Earlier she fed the dog.
Dance.
2 weeks ago they danced.
Close.
A moment ago I closed my laptop.
Sweep.
Last weekend he swept the floor.
Deposit. Deposited. This morning he hid. Last night she dreamed. Yesterday he rescued my. She fed the dog. She fed the dog. 2 weeks ago they danced. Danced ହେଇଥାଏ. I closed my door ହେଇଥାଏ. He swept the floor ହେଇଥାଏ. Feel ର କ'ଣ ହବ felt ହେବ. Put ର କିଛି ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହୁଏନି. Put ହୁଏ. Shake ର shook ହେଇଥାଏ. Turn ର turned ହେଇଥାଏ. Paint ର painted ହେଇଥାଏ. Collapse ର collapsed ହେଇଥାଏ. Paint ର କ'ଣ ହବ painted.
Last painted a picture. Last night she turned on a light.
Collapsed.
Earlier the bridge collapsed. Earlier he put on a hat. Last year a bee stung me. This morning they hugged. A year ago they shook hands.
She feels.
Yesterday she felt bored.
Present tense ro past tense la felt. She painted. She turned on. Earlier the bridge collapsed. He put on. Put ro kisi chahiye na put रहता है. She stung रहता है. A bee stung me. ହେଲା. This morning they hugged. Hugged ହେଇଥାଏ. They shook. Shake ରୁ shook ହେଇଥାଏ. Yesterday she felt. Feel ରୁ felt ହେଇଥାଏ. Past tense. Take ର କ'ଣ ହବ took ହବ. Think ର କ'ଣ ହବ thought ହବ. Dive ର dived. Was ର washed. Interview ର interviewed. Think ର କ'ଣ ହବ.
This morning she thought.
Take.
Earlier I took a pizza slice. A moment ago he washed his hands. Last Christmas it snowed. Yesterday she dived into water. Last month they interviewed her. This morning the water reflected the light. Last weekend he walked.
This morning she thought, I took a slice of pizza. He washed his hand. Washed. Last Christmas it snowed. She dived into water. They interviewed her. The water reflected the light. Last weekend he walked. तो बायर कौन हुए बट होता है पास्ट टेंस ड्राइव रो ड्रोव होता है डिग रो डॉग होता है इंसर्ट रो इंसर्टेड होता है इग्नोर रो कौन हो इग्नोर हो क्लीन रो
Yesterday she
क्लीन
cleaned the floor.
किक
A moment ago he kicked the ball.
इंसर्ट रो
Earlier I
इंसर्टेड है
inserted a USB stick.
ड्राइव
Last month he
ड्रोव हो
drove.
कंट्रोल
Last weekend I controlled the drone.
बायर
This morning he bought some groceries.
बायर पास बट डिग
2 weeks ago she
digged dog
dug a hole.
dog dig ର dog ହେଇଥାଏ digged ହେଇନଥାଏ she ignored yesterday she ignored digged ହେବନି ignored ହେବ she cleaned the door he kicked the ball I inserted USB last month he drove I controlled the drone I controlled the drone he bought some groceries he see dog dig ର dog ହେଇଥାଏ grow ର grew ହେବ steal ର stolen ହେବ stole ହେବ look ର looked ହେଇଥାଏ brush ର brushed ହେବ enjoy ର enjoyed ହେବ arrived ହେବ design ର designed ହେବ grow grew brush
Last night she brushed her hair.
arrive ର
A moment ago that arrived.
steal ର
Yesterday he stole a wallet.
jump ର
This morning he jumped over a puddle.
look
Yesterday they looked at each other.
enjoy
Last night she
enjoy ର କଣ ହେବ enjoy
enjoyed reading a book.
grow
Last week grew.
designed
Last month she
design
designed clothes.
she brushed her the train arrived yesterday he stole a wallet he jumped over a pond they looked at each other she reading a book she enjoyed reading a book habo last week the plant grew habo grow ru grew ହେଇଥାଏ she designed the clothes habo get ରୁ କ'ଣ ହେଇଥାଏ got ହେଇଥାଏ bite ର କିଛି ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହବ beat ହବ tear ର store ହବ empty ର emptied ହେଇଥାଏ tear ର କ'ଣ ହବ
Yesterday I tore some money.
get
A moment ago she got a book.
sure
A moment ago she
sure
showed her ID.
bite ର
This morning a dog bit me.
encourage tear empty
Last week he emptied a bin.
build
Last month he built a wall.
build encourage
Last weekend he encouraged his friend.
ସେଇଭଳିଆ ଆମର bite ର serve
Earlier she served some food.
yesterday I tore some money she got a book she showed an ID card a dog beat me He emptied a bin. He built a wall. He built a wall. He encouraged his friends. She served some food. Draw ର କ'ଣ ହେବ? Drew ହେବ. Break ର broke ହେବ. Catch ର caught ହେଇଥାଏ. Cook ର cooked ହେଇଥାଏ. Receipt ର received ହେଇଥାଏ. Construct climb ର କ'ଣ ହେବ?
Yesterday he climbed a tree. A moment ago received an email.
Break
Last month he broke a mug.
Catch
2 weeks ago he caught a fish. Earlier, he cooled the room. Yesterday he cooked some food. Yesterday she drew on the board. Last year they constructed a building.
Yesterday he climbed a tree. I received an email. Break ରୁ broke ହେଇଥାଏ. Catch ରୁ caught ହେଇଥାଏ. Earlier, AC cooled the room. The AC cooled the room ହେଇଥାଏ. She cooked some food ହେବ. She drew on the board ହେବ. They constructed a build ହେବ. ହେଲା. Forget